So my name's Sean. I'm a 29-year-old photographer from Australia, but I've been living here in Hong Kong for about 5 years now. I'm trying to make photography my main kind of inspiration in life, let's say. You can find me on Instagram. I'm at STFEYES. So I moved to Hong Kong at the end of 2013, I think it was. I kind of came here on holiday. So anyone who's familiar with my stuff will know that I mostly shoot at night. That's mainly because I work during the day, and when I first kind of picked up my first camera, I only had time at night. So I was wandering the streets at night taking photos, and then I guess my photographic style kind of was pulled out from there. When I was younger, solitude was something that gave me great pain, but when I picked up my camera for the first time, and as I mature a bit more, I kind of relish these moments of solitude. It's kind of essential to my own well-being, let's say. Well, as long as I have the energy for, I could be out for a few hours, or, if I'm really feeling it, then I'll stay out for 5 or 6 hours taking photos. I'm more than happy to stay out all night. Most of my inspiration really just comes from the act of taking the photos themselves. It's from finding those little moments. That's what inspires me. It's from my day-to-day life, trying to notice little things that I wouldn't usually notice, and it inspires me to do something different. So I'm using a Sony a7 III, and I've got a 24-70 2.8, 50 1.8, and an 85mm. So the next one would be the 70-200. So I've got to break the bank for that one. I like all styles as long as it's done well. I mean, I can appreciate all styles of photography, from portraits to landscapes, cityscapes, whatever it is. If it's done well, then you can kind of see the photographer in his photos. You can see his fingerprint on them, let's say, or his or her fingerprint. That will speak to me, and I'll enjoy the photo. So I basically just started by myself. I had my friend Andrew, who was doing photography for I guess 2 years before me, and yeah, one day I just kind of was looking for something to do, like a new hobby. I had this habit of picking up a hobby or an interest and putting it down after 3 months, not really committing to it. I would get really into it at the start, and then it would just die off. But with photography, when I picked it up first, I just stuck with it, and yeah, here I am. So my favorite photograph is called Calm. I took this last year during a rainstorm, and it was a really frustrating night of photography for me. It was just one of those nights where I went out, I just wanted to take good photos. I had the rain, I had the conditions, I was there, I had my camera. And as I was saying before, I was trying to bludgeon my way into getting a photo that I really liked. So I was trying too hard, let's say, and for hours on end I was just taking so many photos that I wasn't happy with, and I was getting quite frustrated. And I nearly just called it a night. But I decided to go to 7-Eleven, just get a coffee, collect myself, and I decided to give it one more try. So I kind of quieted myself down and stopped trying so hard to force something to happen. I just happened to stumble across this scene. This man was sitting at the end of an alley. It looked great to me. I'd come across scenes earlier in the night that I liked, but I was too much trying to force myself to make it happen, let's say. But with this one, I just saw him, I just brought the camera up, and I just naturally let myself compose it and took the photo. And yeah, and then it came out really great, and it's still my favorite photo to this day. At the risk of sounding a little pretentious and poetic, it's a visual memory set in stone that won't muddy over time. As with our own memories, you may not even remember what happened last week, but with a photograph it's set in stone, and you'll always be able to remember that.